Good morning, everyone. Chan Chai Wei, Ren Xing Dao Si, 这位法师，那个无为法师，哈哈，Sidewalk Temple, Chan and T same taste, Venerable Great Wisdom. All right, I'm gonna make this try to speed it up a little bit. I just did one of the videos and the phone keeps cutting off by itself and taking pictures of me, so it might be infected by devils. Anyway, the words for the day was two words. Writing board. Two words were and or. And being hook. I'm gonna write it now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And this is hook in the second tone, and this means and. Okay, and let's write that again for you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Huh. And the second word for the day, good morning, is or, and that's huo. Hey guys.
Hello, how you
All
doing?
right. You guys want to sample some tea before you go in?
Maybe after we get
When you come out?
Yeah.
All right. Bless you. Please. We have everything in tea, medicine, and everything else.
Yeah, I just want to take a quick look.
Okay. The second word. Huo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And that's huo. And it's in the fourth tone. And it's usually accompanied by the word ja. And that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ja. All right, this is like a modifier. Ja, and it's in the third tone. Whoa, Amito. All right, third tone. You guys have to excuse me. We have guests here, so I'm multi-braining it and all of that again. Here we go. 活着. And not for nothing, in Chinese culture, the triple eights are a sign of good luck. And just so happens today we picked 3 characters with 8 strokes, so that's good. 活着. Remember, this is or. Okay. 活着. And this is the character for and. Huh? Okay. All right. So now let's get into the. Oh yeah. Okay. I'm skipping around. Yeah. You guys want to sample some tea? All right. We got some good. Well, I went. I call it. If you remember, it's an old cartoon back in the days. What was it called? I don't know, Mumra. Well, Mumra was the monster, and I made some hibiscus tea today. I read somewhere it had something to do with Egypt. And I got some hibiscus and some white tea, some white peony. And also we have some of the pu'er and tangerine peel, if you would like to sample.
Well, I'll think
You
about
good?
it.
All right.
Thank you.
Bless you guys. All right, I'm sorry about that, guys. But anyway, yes, that's the flavor of the day. So let's get a gander at it. Let's get a look at gander at it. Hold on. Bang! See this? This is the pu'er with the tangerine peel. If you see it again, I made it extra strong because I brewed some yesterday and I didn't like the. I tell you guys I like it strong, so I put another ball in there. One of these, another tangerine in there. Made it super strong, but we have the white tea, all right, white peony, very good flavor. And as I was explaining, guys, I read somewhere that the Egyptians drank hibiscus tea, so we got some hibiscus tea, so I got some. I did like hibiscus too. I used to drink a soda with it that had hibiscus in, and I got my mumra on. And this tea, I got to tell you, this tea is very good, very tasty. Okay, now discussion. The discussion today will be about 3 topics. One of them is traveling. All right. This morning on my way here, I didn't witness the accident, but I came across the remnants of it. The police were out there, the ambulance, the fire department, and not for nothing, the coroner. And you look and you see the it was between a van and a car, a small car, sedan or whatever it is. The back of the van is smashed in and it's up on the sidewalk. Ran into a business, a storefront, and the car is in the street. You know, bags deployed, all broken up or whatever it is. And there's I don't know for nothing, there was a body bag with a white sheet over it. Okay, in the middle of the roadway. And so now I'm having this discussion with you. Traveling. The teaching of traveling, and the whole point, man, I told you there, every time I do a video, here come them bells and whistles. He did a short one, but the whole point of traveling is to reach a destination. And I want you guys to remember that. The whole purpose of traveling is to reach a destination. So for those of us who feel we must be speed demons and reckless, that I must be there, time management. Remember, fear causes and not conditions. Okay? You not being on time is a condition. What's the cause? Okay? Get up earlier. Do whatever you have to do earlier. Take your time. Reach your destination. When you feel, and mind you, I don't know the exact, what exactly transpired to cause this accident, the exact causes, but you can all guess it's at some point someone done something that they didn't think fully through. Okay? Or it can have been a malfunction. You never know. But more likely, it was somebody moving in a direction and in a way to put harm to themselves and others. So again, while you're traveling, the whole point is to reach your destination. So think about it when you got to be there. Slow down. All right? The second topic was charity and offerings. And this was something, and this was right, I'm going backwards from the way it happened. This was the last thing that happened, but right before that, again, this morning, you know that we're at the Sidewalk Temple. We're out here in between places. And some of the brothers and sisters out here in between places, I say are in between places mentally, not just physically. But what this disciple will tell you, and which is a testament towards the heavens, so to speak, is there are those who make offerings to this disciple. And that's touching. You know, they understand that I'm a priest. Some of them come bearing gifts of warmth, and some come bearing gifts of headaches. You know, but they bear gifts. And it was telling today when I woke up, this female, she came, for lack of a better word, ranting and raving, talking to herself or whoever her visible friends were with her. And she went past me and then turned around and made an offering. And I refused it. So, and I knew at that moment when I refused, I had done something wrong, because I'm going to give you a teaching on charity. So I went on my business and saying to myself, when I see her again, I have to I'd make amends for that, because I should have accepted the gift. It looked like a piece of bubblegum or a piece of candy or whatever it was. And she made an offering in her way. And this is what I say, don't judge me. But I refused the offering. So I'm walking around. I'm coming from the laundromat where I usually wash my clothes and, you know, take care of certain things. I don't wash up there. I charge my phone. I've told you before, I do not like inconveniencing people for that. I'll give you a talk about that tomorrow. About cleanliness or whatever. So I'm walking, And now here's another brother. See, this is what the point I'm getting to you guys is redemption. You get a chance to redeem yourself and repent for the wrongs that you do or the misjudgments that you make. Because I know I misjudged and did. I was wrong for not accepting her offering when she offered it. Okay, so and that moment had passed. So now I'm going about my day and I'm walking, and here's another brother. He comes and he says, we usually speak, good morning. I know him from the community, you know. I said good morning, and he waves me over. So I'm like, okay, I'll go over. And he gave me some kanji. If you guys know anything about the Chinese community, kanji is soup rice. Oh, you guys got to find out what that is. So I accepted it. And in doing so, you can say, this is how we right our wrongs, so to speak. So I was afforded the opportunity to redeem myself for the lapse in judgment that I made this morning. That was number 2. Okay. I don't know. I wanted to say something else with that, but I had forgotten. Oh, offerings. That's right. The teaching of charity and offerings. And this is per this disciple and this path. One of the 10 main forces of offerings is to have no mind in those offerings. Don't give expecting something back. Don't give expecting to be blessed, so to speak, for giving. You give because it's something that you want to do, and it's something that that person may need. Okay? And along with that is this disciple gives in 3 ways. Those who ask, say 4 ways because it's like interchangeable. Those who ask, those who need, those who don't need. Well, those who, I'm not saying those you don't need, but those you feel who are unworthy. And what I say with that last one is the ego in the I, challenging yourself. This is the practice. If you watched a video before, I gave about Buddhist practice and more specifically monastic practices. Breaking yourself out of the idea of an I or a such. And anytime you feel that your idea of a person, place, or thing is not becoming or below standard or what have you, the teaching is with people who don't deserve. If you have a feeling that, oh, this guy's too dirty, too smelly, too this, too that, then that is the person you give, because you break yourself out of the mold of that I, so to speak. And the other one was doing business. What this disciple is learning, again, the merchant and their world is different than, again, the monastic. And how can I say? The drive, the purpose, you can say I don't know. There's more I wanted to go into it, but something is giving me a mental block on it, so I'm not going to go too far into it. But, this disciple is learning. And what I can say is that don't be attached to your way of thinking or doing anything. Buddha gave a teaching about that, and teaching of truth. The elephant. He blindfolded a couple people who asked him what truth was, and this is what I'm gonna say to you guys. He blindfolded them and told them to reach their hand out and touch what was before them. And each one of them touched the object and described something different. Described what they touched. Let me put it that way. And they all gave a different description, but they all touched the same thing. And that is what truth is in this world, in this universe. A partial truth is something we arrive upon and cling to as being a complete truth. And it's not. So with that, this disciple will say, bless you guys. Remember the words for today, and meditate on them. Or and or. And that's Hor, Horza, and H, and drink tea. And what was it? Thundercats. That's what the name of the show I'm trying to remember. Right, Thundercats, because my character was the ancient spirits of evil. Turn this transformed body into Mumra. Let's get it. This call this Mumra tea. Ever living. So there we go, guys. That's the hibiscus tea. Or you could call it the Bill Cosby tea. I call it ubiquitous. And with that, drink tea.